about today is electric-powered wheelchairs
Scooters.
in California.
Okay.
They want you to have a license for it. You got to go through motor vehicle, and it's got to have insurance on it. Just like a vehicle. They run it like a vehicle because it's got an electric motor. They consider it a vehicle.
They just want to make more money.
That's right.
Taxes, basically.
And make it hard for the handicap and stuff like that. More headaches for them people that
They
don't
have-
need to be.
Their lives are difficult enough.
Yeah, now you're not going to like this one either. In California, they're trying to pass a law that I cannot give you any pills. Say you got a headache and I happen to have some aspirin on me and I give you a pill, I'm considered a drug dealer now. You know why? Because I'm not authorized. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. I'm not authorized to be dispensing medication. Even though you were asking for it, it don't matter. Now I can go to the drugstore and buy it, not a problem, because that's authorized.
From dude who knows nothing about it either.
Well, the pharmacist in the back knows.
But you don't need a pharmacist for aspirin.
Not for it. Oh, see, this guy's parked right here, and here comes the semi. That's why they don't want people to park right here.
Well, of course, he's not supposed to park
Nope,
there.
but they do. A lot of them they do. They park there in this. Okay. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to cut that out.
well, you have to cut it out. All it says.
It's another cut.
Okay, they're after people for that. Okay. Now
But when I go to Walgreens to buy aspirin, I don't
You
have to
can
go
do
to,
that.
I don't have to go to pharmacist. I just go to dude at
right.
the counter.
I know it's over the counter type of thing. But you can do that. That's you. But he cannot do it for you.
Exactly what we tell them not to do.
Hey, what did I tell you? That's what they're complaining about because the truck can't
Yeah,
stop.
he's got to wait. I mean, there's
Right.
Martin Bauer. That's
Right.
that guy you know that starts at 2 o'clock in the morning, probably.
Well, they've been different guys. They're not the same guy all the time. What's the other thing that I heard about?
That is ridiculous.
In California, if you own a gas station, I think sometime next month, you have to have double line tanks in the ground. I don't know if you heard about that.
No.
Okay, well,
I stopped watching the news.
I could kind of understand it in
I don't
California.
need it. I got you.
Yeah, I can kind of understand it in California because of the earthquakes. They have had problems. The tanks break open, all the fuel drains into the ground, into the water. So I can kind of understand it. But are those dual tanks that much stronger to take that kind of vibration and cracking open under the ground? You know, have they experimented with this kind of stuff to document that? But what the real problem is, say you own a gas station down here,
That's what I was just
and it's
about
all paid for. You're making money. You've had the garage for 30 years. Now you got to put these $2 million tanks
That's
in.
what I was just going to ask. Is that only for new stations?
No,
Or
for the old stations,
retrofit?
retrofit within a certain length of time, and you're probably going to have to get a loan, and they may not approve the loan. So how are you going to do? You're
They
done.
put you out of business.
Now you're only a mechanic shop and maybe a convenience store.
I mean, the mechanic can't work on these new cars anyway. You
A
gotta
lot of
figure
them
that-
can't, no.
You got to go to the dealer.
Some of them require special tools even.
Most of them do.
Yeah, well, especially transmissions. Some of them, some of the new transmissions require certain types of tool, and the company will not sell you the tools. So you have to go to the dealer.
Oh, Don, you're very depressing this morning.
Well,
I mean, yesterday's video on dogs and cats as pets was much more
That's one thing,
enlightening
yeah.
and happy news. This is
I'm
sad.
trying to think of what else I've heard about here recently that
What, you
coming
got
out of California.
You got idiots running California?
Well, you got Gavin Newsom there.
Oh.
That's one of the biggest idiots. And he's got a flock of idiots behind him. And then part of it is the Greenpeace people, you know, they're worried about pollution, about the trees and everything.
Tree huggers.
Yeah. But yet they let a whole pile of them burn down in California with 7,000 homes.
Because they don't clean the forest.
Right.
They don't-
And here's another thing. Well, they didn't let the reservoirs, they were drained dry. They diverted the water that came off the mountains to fill those reservoirs into the ocean.
Oh,
Does that make
it's
sense?
almost by design.
Almost by design.
Burn down L.A.
Yep. And then here's another thing, because of emissions, 45 fire trucks you can't use because they don't meet the new emissions. Now some of these are fairly new trucks,
No, oh man.
but you can't use them to go fight a fire because they don't pass emissions.
Well, how much emission is the fire producing?
That's
That
what I
they're
think.
supposed
Which
to
is
be
worse,
fighting.
the trucks or the fire?
Unbelievable.
It's-
God.
I've been hearing that the last 2-3 days on here. All this bullshit going on. It makes no sense whatsoever.
No. Well,
It's
typical.
There's no common sense to it. Yeah, I'm concerned about the environment,
Of course.
but not at the cost of burning the forest down and dozens of homes. You know, and to save some little fish or something somewhere that means nothing. It's not going to destroy the food chain. You know, it's just one little problem after another that these people create, and they try to make laws out of it. You'll like this one. This is out of California too. They want to get rid of all the money.
Yeah, cash,
Cash money, no cash.
digital.
Yeah, and your medical records will have to all be digital, not paper form anymore. You can't go into your doctor and say, here's my papers from the last doctor, says what problems I have, what medications. Nope, got to be all digital now.
That's
Yeah, but yet the VA, when I go in there, they'll ask me to bring in my medications
yeah.
or even a written record of my medications.
Because most people don't remember the names of them.
Oh, some of them I can't pronounce
bring
even.
them in.
Yeah, some I can't even pronounce. I spell it out to them when I order
Yeah,
because I can't pronounce it.
yeah.
Some I know, but you
And
know,
a simple mistake could kill you.
right. Yeah, and they check it with me. I say, well, it's 10 milligrams or 25 or 50 or 1,000 or whatever, and this is how it's spelled, you know, to make sure I get it correctly. And then they tell me what it is.
Now, was that bromide or cyanide that you wanted?
I wanted a whole bottle of cyanide. I got a whole bunch of people I want to get rid of.
Where do they live?
All over.
Oh, I thought they were in California.
Most of them are.
But
Most of them are in government.
now, I did hear that California has solved their homeless problem with billions of dollars.
Well, they don't even know where the billions of dollars went.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it was.
Oh.
They know where the people are. They just don't know where the money went. They can't account for it. I guess they did manage to find some, and it went to stuff that had nothing to do with helping the homeless. As usual. Oh, we got all this money. What are we going to do with it all? Help the homeless. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We could help this, send $4 million over here and a couple $100,000 there for this and something for that.
And the
Doesn't help.
homeless are still homeless.
And the homeless stay homeless. And then billions just disappear.
Ouch.
And they had that fire there where 7,000 homes
Yeah, in
and,
L.A.
and people were sending in money, all gone.
All gone.
None of that money went to help the people or anything else. It's just, and they don't know where it's at. Don't know where it went. Just poof, disappeared.
Maybe that's why they want to go digital.
Well, they need to do something, and they need to do it to the government, not to the people that they're concerned about maybe making $20 on the side over something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what they're concerned about. Oh, he made $20 and he ain't paying taxes on.
Side
We got to
hustle.
get him
Side hustle.
right. Just like the tax, tips. They want to. Trump wants to eliminate tax on the tips,
Well, it makes sense.
not the Democratic states. Oh, we'll lose all that money, all those tips,
Yeah.
and all that overtime. We'll lose all that tax money. Figure it out. Figure out some other way to get by. Quit losing the money. Keep track of the money we give you. But
They
oh,
make up for it in sales tax because now the people have more money to spend
That's right.
on food.
But they don't look at it that way. They don't look at it that way.
They don't see it that way.
They don't see it that
Are
way.
they
See a
stupid?
complete. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Look at the people they're putting up to run for president, vice president.
Who they got? Biden again?
No, he's not in the picture.
Kamala?
but Kamala Harris. They
Again?
wanna run- and Clinton. Hillary Clinton wants to run for president. She never made it the last time, so she come close. Now she thinks she could beat him this time.
Well, maybe she could be vice president.
Tom Walsh from Minnesota, he was going to run, but with all the problems he's having there, now he's pulled out.
He pulled out.
Yeah.
Shot.
And then his daughter comes on the internet, and she's saying things about her poor daddy.
Clinton?
But no,
Linda,
Tom Walsh.
Oh,
listen,
Walsh.
Linda, listen.
Tom or Tim, whatever his name is.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. But anyway, it's just
It's
stupid people, and it seemed to be on the Democratic side. Look at Jackson.
like, oh, your friend.
Not really. Just
Yeah,
an acquaintance.
He never paid your bet.
No, he never. He took off once he knew he was going to lose. He never came back around. He wanted to bet $100. I said, "Well, let's make it interesting. How about 200?"
And he bet on
and he
Kamala
left at that point. No, that was for Joe Biden winning
for Biden winning.
for the next 4 years.
Right.
He ran for 4 years
the
and
second-
lost.
But then he dropped out.
Well, he had to
of
drop
the-
out because they kind of jerked him out because they finally realized this guy's got scrambled eggs for brains. And they weren't even good scrambled. They were burnt.
He was burnt out.
He's burnt out. He has Alzheimer's, dementia. He's got something going on.
Well,
His memory, he was like my mother. My mother was that way. She couldn't remember me from one time to the next.
yeah, but she wasn't running for
And I
office.
was right there in the house for an hour or 2 hours. She'd walk out of the room, walk back into the room 2 or 3 minutes. When did you get here?
Wow.
And I'd been there for an hour.
That's sad.
That's what happens to their memory goes, and after a while, I wasn't her son.
Yeah.
I was her brother, one of her brothers. She had 7 brothers. So
7?
I'd look at her, I'd say, "Well, which brother am I?" And she'd give me a stare, then she'd turn her head away and walk away. She couldn't figure out who I was.
Now you're being sad. You're really.
Yeah, she
Heartbreaking.
couldn't remember who I was. I was not her son. I couldn't be her son. Her son were little boys. Where's my little boys at? She's thinking back in time to where she was in her 20s and
Yeah,
30s,
yeah.
and me and my brother were around, her little boys. So she went back that far, and even farther, because her mother came up.
Oh,
Well, I came into the house, I was out trucking, came into the house, and she didn't say too much at first, and then she says, "Oh, you missed Mom and Dad."
oh,
Oh, jeez. Well, Mom was here with Dad, and she was in a wheelchair. I said, "Your mother died at this time, it was about 20 years ago.
Wow.
And her father died when I was 2. I never met that man.
Your grandfather.
Her grandfather, her father,
Her father being
be
your
my grandfather, I never met him. I only met my dad's father."
Yeah, that's sad too.
Yeah, and as far as her mother went, she lived to be 80-some years old and passed away, but she had been already gone for 20 years at that time,
Yeah. Wow.
you know.
This is a very sad.
And that's where her mind was at. She looked at herself in the mirror in the bathroom. "That's not me. I'm not that old." I said, "Yeah, you are, Ma." "No, I can't be that old." I said, "Yeah,
Wow.
that's you."
It's a sad disease, right?
It's sad.
Very
It's sad. You don't know. When we finally had no choice but to put her in a nursing home, she was doing fine. She was eating with utensils, drinking, and everything was fine. After a while, they said that she wouldn't use the utensils. She'd eat with her fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after a while, she wouldn't eat at all. They had to put the food in her mouth.
Yeah.
They had to tell her, "Now chew the food." And she'd chew and chew and chew and chew. Then they had to tell her to swallow it.
Oh.
You know, it was just one thing after another. And within a few weeks after that, she was gone.
Sad.
Just
Sorry.
goes downhill, downhill, downhill. They had to put diapers on her because she had no control over her bladder or anything anymore.
It's a sad condition.
Yep.
And it lasts a long time. I mean, some people
Well,
live
it
with
took
it
her
for
about
years.
10 years.
Yeah.
About 10 years for her to go through all. Some people it's faster. I've heard of people going after 3-4 years.
Yeah. My friend's wife just passed away with dementia. She had it just starting when I met her 22 years ago.
Yeah.
Just beginning. And now She passed away.
So
2
what's
weeks
my
ago.
problem?
You don't have any problems.
Well, not at the moment.
I'm
a problem.
You're a problem maker.
I suppose.
No, you have no problem. You're a good person.
So far.
A wealth of wisdom, a fountain of wisdom. Never ends. I mean, I need a bigger camera, longer video, larger capacity.
I suppose, but
no,
there's just so
that's-
many things
well,
going on in
it's so-
California. If you own a truck in California, say you're a trucking company,
Yeah. Oh,
most of your trucks won't be able to run on the road because they won't meet the emissions.
I heard trucks couldn't enter the docks to unload the ships because
Well, they don't have enough trucks,
They don't
for
have-
one thing.
it's unbelievable. The
Yeah.
ships were
Because
piling up.
they're refusing certain trucks because they're too old,
Yeah.
don't meet emissions like the fire trucks, so they can't come into California at all for nothing. Can't bring nothing in, can't bring nothing out.
But the ships need to be unloaded.
Right, and that's delaying. That's why the ships are backing out there in the water. So what do they do instead? Hire a bunch of illegals that crash into things.
Truck drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they can't read the signs.
They don't speak. How did they pass the test?
They don't.
Somebody's let them
Corrupt.
slip under the
Well,
under
one
the.
of Illinois' governors went to jail, went to prison because
Well, they should all be going to jail.
all governors.
Yeah, in the blue states anyway, because that's where it's happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening, and Trump is finally going to stop all the money going to these blue states.
Federal money.
That's right. He's going to stop trillions of dollars. I forgot how many trillions of dollars he's going to stop going to these blue states if they don't start getting rid of the illegals.
Ship
Start
up.
cooperating with the federal government. The federal government is over all these states, and they act like, oh, you can't do that.